So this week's episode is lost to space and time right now. Unfortunately, we had a pretty catastrophic hard drive failure on the main drive that had this second half of the episode, or the story of Rusalka, and two more episodes that we had yet to edit. And unfortunately, none of these had made it to fully baked into the cloud for backup. They were only partially backed up. So we don't have them at all except for this dead SSD. So next steps, we're going to keep trying to take it to some places and see what we can do. We've already taken it to two places here in New York, and we're going to try sending it out to another place and see how that goes. After that, we're going to just kind of sit on it if they can't get anything out, because the technology is getting more and more advanced towards getting information out of the solid state drives. It's still kind of new. This is a drive from the range of the 2013, 2016 MacBooks, and the previous generation was failing pretty regularly. This generation was more stable, but they haven't really been dealing with a ton of them. They're just still writing the early programs for it. So we're pretty bummed. This was a really great episode. We're going to get Rusalka back to the table. I was really excited. I put a lot of music and sound design work into this. My hope is that we can reclaim it from the ether sooner than later, but eventually get it back in the feed, back in its proper place, and we'll let everyone know when that happens. So this week we have no episode, just this apology and a little, we're bummed. It's pretty sad to have lost that much time and work, and hopefully it's reclaimable. And we're just sorry we couldn't get out to you when we want to. We also lost a little bit of some movie stuff for the Patreon, but that stuff is remakeable. That stuff we can put back together again pretty easily. It's the playthroughs that are harder to get back. So we will be recording a Children of the Fall at the evening that this goes up, and then we will have those up for you next week. So we'll have the first one up next Wednesday, and the second half of that Children of the Fall will come the following Wednesday. So yeah, we kind of lost our buffer with this as well. So we'll just be working our butts off to get to it. This is the first time we've ever lost anything, and again, it's pretty devastating and pretty rough, but it happens, and hopefully we can get it back again. So bear with us, Board Ghosts, and we will see you next week. Thank you.